Jamie's Crazy Life. Okay. It's been a while since I put a video on. I've been busy. I've been back home for almost 3 weeks. Maybe 4. I don't know. But I am working on a project. I have an event coming up where I will be a vendor for Christmas. And I haven't done any events in, oh my gosh, I have no clue. I'm not even going to try. I know I did not do this event last year because Mama was sick. So it's probably been over a year. So, they called me. Thank goodness they called me because my phone number was lost. And they called me to inquire one last chance if I wanted to be a vendor. And I said yes, and they said, well, we'll put you on the list for next year, because I misunderstood. They misunderstood me. And I said, oh, I'd love to do it this year. They go, oh, that would be great. So I am doing the event. Thank you to them for, it's at the Historical Village in Bradenton, Florida on the 15th of December. So hopefully I get this video up before the event. But the thing I'm doing is okay, Mama always went with me to help me with my tent and my, I never let her work at an event. She was just like that hand, like hold that for, just stand there and hold that, you know, or sit there and hold that. So she was always just that extra hand you need, but no physical work. And I might be doing events by myself. I have come to the conclusion. Yeah, I might be doing by myself. And I want to get back into doing events. Especially since I got that harebrained idea to start making silverware jewelry, which hopefully I will start here real soon. But I'm not trying to do that for this event. I'm still going to continue to do my paper jewelry that I love to make. Okay? Still going to do that. But I'm not going to be honest with you guys. That stuff don't sell. Okay, it sells, but it doesn't sell. I say it doesn't sell because it doesn't sell as much as I would hope it would. But I have one event a year. I missed it this year. I'm going to do it next year. I've already talked to the lady that I usually do very well at. So, that being said, you know, I don't know what setup is the best. I have tried so many setups over the year that I give up. And I give up, I don't give up on doing the events. I give up on trying to figure out what setup will sell my jewelry. My jewelry is paper, recycled items. If I go all natural with all wood tones and all that stuff, yes, it does great. When I did those tiny little palette things, it did great. But oh my gosh, the lugging the pallets things back. They weren't big pallets. They were like ones you get at Michael's, probably 18 by 24, or you know, they were wood, little miniature, smaller tabletop wood pallets. They were a lot of work. They didn't always stay loaded up, and they were heavy. And like I said, I'm gonna have to do this by myself. So I have tried the natural colors. I've tried doing everything on black to be a little more elegant, but then you get those people walk in and everything's black and silver and elegant, and then they go, oh, it's paper. So then you just like, then you're like, you get that person who goes, oh, it's just paper, and then you're like, you're standing there thinking, and you try not to do this, you're standing there thinking, yeah, but it's a lot of work what I do with my paper beads, and I hand make them. But they're like, it's just paper. So okay, I decided this, everything has to be simple for me. So I decided that I always have fun doing the events. I would say 90% of the time I have fun doing them. But if somehow you get in a bad mood at an event and you start thinking about, oh, I'm never going to make my rental fee back, it can put you in a spot where you're mentally messing with yourself, and I think that comes out in your personality. So I've decided that there is no setup out there that will work. You have to sell your jewelry. You have to sell your product. So you need to, your product's going to sell if you stand there and talk to the people, or you invite them in, or if you're having a good time and you look like you're having a good time, it's going to bring the people in. If you're sitting there and you look miserable or like you're just waiting for the end of the show, it's not going to bring them in. So I said, to screw the whole, it's got to be black, it's got to be that. I mean, paparazzi is black and hot pink, and they do quite well. Now, yes, they have $5 jewelry, but I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think there's some higher pieces now. But I'm just saying, those girls are taught to be upbeat and excited. So I decided, I got new cards. They look like this, because I had to buy new cards. So they kind of like, look like watercolor, okay? I mean, like paintbrushing. I had to come up with a new name, and since I'm going to go with the silverware jewelry with it too, and once I decide how I'm doing this, I'm not going to alter a lot, because I'm not going to play that mental game with myself anymore. And when I was talking to the lady about the fact that next year I'll be doing the silverware jewelry at my booth, she goes, oh, you're bringing back the hippie jewelry. I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I've always told my friends that I was born 20 years too late and I should have been a hippie. So it's going to be Janie's hippie art, and I decided to go with color tones of this. So I'm going to pause you guys, turn around, and show you what I'm doing tonight, because this event is in about 14 or 16 days. So I'm working at trying to, and everything's got to go in containers that I can just open them up, put them out. I don't want to sit there and load up jewelry stands. No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to spend an hour and a half to 2 hours setting up. I want 30 minutes setup. Boom, be 30 minutes setup. And it usually takes, with my jewelry, it usually takes a few more minutes to put down. But let me show you what I've done, what I'm doing. Okay, first of all, excuse some of the mess you're going to see, because no one has been in the art studio to work in almost I know it's been over a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years. I only came in here last January or February to grab something for the county fair. But okay, I've decided, remember the card, I decided to take the I did this before. I'll show you how I did this before. Okay. Alright, this is what I did before. And it worked nicely. But see, that's very elegant. And like I said, the elegance, I think, kind of makes the people who are looking for more precious. See, that's more elegant. But what I've decided to do is to take the same concept, because this worked very well, because I pack it in that case, and I got a couple more of these cases. I decided to redo this idea. Now, I won't throw these out in case I decide to go back, but I probably won't. I decided to take, I had more, I decided to take and paint them in the 4 primary colors of my business card: red, blue, yellow, and green. Okay? And then I'm going to put the little, where are they at? Oh. I have them someplace. Someplace I had the little, I had them. Someplace. I had the little square, I can put 4 hooks up here. Okay? And then I will package them like this. So they will basically lay inside like that. And then there's some color in the booth. You know, I like color. I like color. So I should have done this a long time ago. I should have said, you know, do it the way I would be comfortable with color. So I can get 4. So I can load up 4 of these. And I have these picture stands where the stands that you can put these on. I have them. I found them when we were cleaning out a building because we've been doing that lately. I found them in a storage shed in some stuff when I had a flea market booth. But I can get 4 on them. So that's 8. That's 16 hung up this way. And then, take it back over here. Let's say, excuse the mess. Then I was at a flea market. And I was thinking that on the display, what would be nice is some, would be some cigar boxes. So I found these cigar boxes at a flea market yesterday. So I will figure out how to make that stand up. But set's already packaged. I don't know if I'm going to take the time to repackage these on color cards and put my stamp on it, Janie's Hippie Life, or just this for this show, leave them alone because they're done. But these are preloaded with necklace and earrings and bracelet sets. So that all I have to do now is just pull those out. I already know that 4 of these canvases will fit on top of here for travel. And I can get 2 more of these here, which I'm going to go back to the flea market this week and they have black ones. I got the 3 green ones the guy had because I thought it would give some color. And my whole booth is about, I use paper, I recycle. My beads are made out of all kinds of paper, recycled paper, food packaging, everything. So I'm recycling. My displays are being recycled too. So before I had just all these canvases in here, and then these little ones like right up here, and they held. Now I don't think I'm going to do the earrings on. I've got 4 of these little ones left that I may do up in the 4 primary colors, because before I had bracelets and earrings on these, so I may recard these, redo the tags, and I may make the 4 primary color small ones like this, and that way I can put those out too. But as far as earrings go, I've decided to take the earrings are not going to be on one of these. For now, go back over here to my mess. For now, I have, this is something I picked up somewhere. For now, I got this at the flea market for a couple dollars. And right now, I got this happening. So I just gotta, again, I gotta make this, I'll probably put a piece of ribbon from here to here so that this will slightly be at an angle. But I've got earrings like that now, so I can just set these up like this, and then the ladies can go, they can kind of thumb through them a little bit. But I can get 5 across there. So that's what I'm going to do for earrings right now. And I'm going to hopefully make a stand out of an old record. I got 4 records for $1 at another thrift store that I'm going to try to bend the record, or cut it off and put L brackets on the back. If I can cut off the bottom, I'll put L brackets to hold it up as a stand. But I think I'm going to try that. Now, as far as loose bracelets go, I bought this thing at a like one of those flea market. I don't know what they are, but it's like one of those. They got a few dollars on things: $1, $2, $3, $4. One of those like. And this is not to be derogatory or racist, but it's one of those those Asian stands where they have the stuff real cheap. I only paid a couple bucks for this, and what this really is this is really a sword holder. I bought this a couple years ago, and I was thinking, again, because everything's recycled, I could use old rolling pins as my bracelet holders, and then these would come off and I just roll them up and put them in the case, and then this thing comes apart right here. It just slides in and out. See, it just slides. I have 2 of these. Last time I just painted dowels black and put them in there. So I'm thinking of going to a thrift store or something, or just seeing how much rolling pins are in the store and buying some rolling pins. I don't know how much rolling pins are. I haven't bought a rolling pin in like forever. This one I was using for crafts. So I might hit a junk store, flea market or something, and see if I can't pick up some antique old rolling pins. I don't know how much they would be. Hopefully it wouldn't be more than $10 a piece or something. And do some rolling pins, because I know I saw some the other day that had red handles. But I need to measure this to make sure we're okay. But I think that'd be cool to put bracelets on, because there'd be bracelets sitting there, you know, and go there and there. And these fold up. And then all I have to do is put these together, unroll my bracelets, and boom. I've even been known to take all my bracelets and put them on these, and then just undo this thing, and then just roll my, you know, just put my bracelets on. So that's another option right there that's easy to do. So I think I got a good start on all this. And then I'll show you another time when I start the silverware jewelry, how I'm going to package that. I've got wood cigar boxes for the silverware jewelry, because it's a little bit more expensive. I'll be charging for that than the paper. So I will have 2 different price points, you know, for the silverware, because I got silver plated and stuff. But I've got a whole different display idea for that. But that will not be ready for this show. If anything, maybe, oh, here we go, we're going to get dizzy. Maybe I got one of these little trays. Maybe I can do a few silver, few rings in this. I picked that up. And maybe I can do a few bracelets or something. But I'm not making it a priority. I'm not going to ever panic anymore and try to get a bunch of stuff done for a show. That's not happening anymore in my life. But yeah, I got to repackage this stuff. But I'm a little excited now because I came up with an idea. The table setting, how I'm going to display it all, yeah, I'm still working on that in my head. And I am thinking now about selling my beads I make by themselves. I want to get this off this table. Like I said, I'm going to save these things because they do look nice, and they do work. Another idea, if I had to do something a little elegant, like if I had to go to an elegant event, I could put my stuff on these. And if I was told it's a black and tie type event, I could revamp that. Again, don't look at the mess, because look at the mess, because I do not have it. See, these are my paper beads, and there's not a good light here, but I've got lots of them, and I got some drying now, but I got lots of them. So I am thinking about starting selling these by the strand, but I want to make sure when I do sell them that the strands are all the same length, because if I was to sell these 2 strands, this one being longer, the pink one, and the other one being blue, somebody's going to have a fit and say, I paid, say, at $3 for this, for my strand of beads. And maybe say that's what I charge, okay? Somebody would say, I should pay less for this one here because it's shorter than that one there. I'm getting less beads. And you know what? Whoopie-doo. That's what I say, whoopie-doo. Because stuff like this, these should be more than like $3. These are a pain in the... Okay, I won't say. To make. These are a major pain to make. These right here. I don't like making them. Let alone glazing them. Making them is one thing. Glazing them is another story. These are sometimes hard to make. These corrugated. So that's what I'm up to. I've rambled. Oh, y'all, you should have seen this place a week ago. I could not walk. This is still Mama's stuff. I'm still going through it. But you could not walk in here for nothing. You just couldn't. It had become, Mom and I had still been buying art stuff while she was sick if we went out and did something, and it would just be put in here. And then when we cleaned out the house after she passed, all of her art stuff, I would tell the kids, just because I didn't want to deal with it, you know, I would say to the kids, just go put in the art studio, don't care where, just go put in the art studio. And that is what they did. So, these two tables were Mama's originally over by the door, and I've got to go through all that mess yet. Yeah, that's what I'm up to now. I'm trying to make, I just got my tools and stuff in. Again, that's Mama's mess over there. Still got to go through it because I don't want to just throw it out. I want to find somebody who can use it. You know, give it away to somebody who can use it. Sell it if it's worth something. But that's what I'm hanging in. See, here's the original stand. That's what they look like. So this is the one that was in this case, and in the dowels. I'll probably hang on to these or something. I don't know yet. I mean, I'll hang on to them because they're done. But that's it, y'all. That's what I'm up to. I'm up to working on my jewelry and getting ready for a show, and it's on the 15th of December. So, as I always say, enjoy the craziness of life, because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend. I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll try to be better about doing videos. I'm going to start adding some how-to videos in crafting or projects that I'm into. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep it on this channel. I probably just, you know, have like a catchy title, like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. See you on the next video. Bye.